everybody, it's Katie from Snyder Insurance, and we are going to start something here where I'm just going to give a little bit of information, maybe once a week, maybe every other week, about insurance policies in general or coverage. It is meant to be super informal. I've got country music playing in the background, and someone might interrupt me at some point, but it's supposed to be very informal but very informative. And I'm just going to take some time and give some information about insurance in general, which again I know is super, super riveting, but it is very important, and it's something that you have to do when you're adulting. I know myself, truthfully, my family was in insurance my whole life before I got into it. So I remember when I bought my first house, I literally called my sister up. I was like, hey, this is what I got. She wrote the policy. She said, sign here, 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 give me this amount of money. And that was it. Which, if you have a good insurance agent, you trust them to do whatever is right. But at the same time, they can only do what's right with the amount of knowledge that they have. So when they ask you a whole bunch of questions that are super annoying and you just don't have time to answer them, the reason for that is they want to protect you correctly. So I promise not all insurance is, terrible, even though it gets a bad rap. But it is something that's very important that, in the event of an accident or an incident or a claim, if you haven't reviewed your coverages prior to, it's kind of too late at that point. So it is very, very smart to at least have a knowledge of what you have on your policy, what coverages are available, and what you can choose to live without because you just don't need, and you can never be insurance poor. You don't want to pay too much, for coverages that you just really, truly don't need. But that's why it's important to have a good insurance agent that can kind of explain things to you. But the point of this series that we're going to do is to maybe just give you little bits of knowledge over time, and let you make an educated decision as to what you truly need. Because remember, knowledge is power.